up with Clarissa for a check at her fight. He was rapping. He got paid to do that. He wasn't coming out there for free. Okay. And so he's trying to get his name back in the spotlight.
Brace yourself, because what's about to come out flips the whole story on its head. The rap star known as Papoose is now sitting at the center of one of the wildest Hollywood scandals of the year, and the internet can't look away. It's messy, it's loud, and it's spreading fast across every timeline. According to Tasha K's latest podcast, Papoose was allegedly living a double life, quietly betraying Claressa Shields while secretly dealing with Tesehki on the side. Sources claim Tasha K leaked audio recordings, video clips, and private messages that suggest this wasn't random behavior at all. The receipts are being described as heavy and detailed, painting a picture of something way deeper than casual flirting. The claims say he was allegedly running a hidden love triangle, playing the fame game while soaking up attention from every angle. The clips are being called unreal, showing luxury hotel settings, close embraces, secret kisses, and emotional moments caught on camera, while Claressa was reportedly left completely unaware. The messages are what really set people off, with screenshots showing texts like "dumped Claressa" making the rounds online. Social media is saying this feels like karma finally catching up, exposing behavior people now call calculated and cold. Since the leak dropped, the reaction has been non-stop, with Claressa reportedly hurt and embarrassed in the public eye, while Papoose appears defensive and unbothered, openly standing beside Tesehki. The situation keeps escalating, and many say this didn't come out of nowhere. Tasha K also claims this is a pattern, not a one-time situation. First Rami, then Claressa, and now Tesehki, with critics arguing each situation allegedly boosted his visibility and buzz. Now the whole world is watching the story unfold in real time, with fans debating every move and screenshot as it drops. People are asking the big question out loud now. Was Papoose ever really in love, or was it always about leverage and attention? And this story isn't slowing down at all, because what's already been revealed is being called only the beginning, with more fallout expected to hit the industry hard very soon.
Pat was, of course, stepping out. You know, rumor has it, and it's not even a rumor no more because she came out to confirm it after Papoose had sent me a cease and desist saying that I was lying and making it up, that Remy was being allegedly beat by him. And I'm like, why are you sending me a cease and desist? And then your wife only comes out to confirm it that you put hands on her and pushed her in the pool or something like that. He's still married. And so we just want to tell Clarissa this. He's still married to Remy.
Get ready, because this Hollywood scandal is hitting hard and leaving people stunned. Papoose, one of the most talked about names in the game, is now caught in the middle of a web of alleged lies, secret affairs, and straight-up heartbreak that's blowing up in real time. For years, fans believed in the strength and loyalty of his relationship with Claressa Shields, but according to Tasha K's explosive podcast, the truth behind closed doors was way darker and messier than anyone expected. What people thought was solid love is now being questioned from every angle. Tasha K didn't just talk, she dropped receipts. Leaked videos, audio recordings, and private messages are now circulating, and supporters say they leave little room for doubt. The claims suggest Papoose was secretly involved with Tesehki while publicly standing beside Claressa, keeping everything carefully hidden. The leaked footage has people shook: luxury hotel rooms, dim lighting, and intimate moments that don't look accidental at all. Papoose and Tesehki are allegedly seen hugging closely, sharing kisses, and touching in ways that raised eyebrows across social media. Folks say it's the kind of closeness you can't explain away. The audio recordings are what really sent chills. In one clip, listeners claim they hear Papoose whispering emotional words and deep affection, not toward Claressa, but toward Tesehki, revealing a level of passion fans say they never saw coming. And then there are the messages, cold, direct, and strategic, showing what critics believe was him planning the end of one relationship while setting up another. One message that shook people reads that Claressa is done, and since then, the emotional fallout has been heavy. Claressa was reportedly blindsided, with sources close to her describing heartbreak filled with shock, betrayal, and disbelief. She trusted him. She invested years into what she believed was a real, solid relationship, only to find out the man she loved was allegedly building a whole separate romance behind her back. Now that other relationship sits right at the center of her public embarrassment, and the emotional damage is loud and undeniable. Fans are shaken, timelines are on fire, and hashtags are spreading fast as people react to the fallout. The betrayal hit hard, but his response made everything worse. Once the leaks surfaced, his reaction turned defensive, heated, and unapologetic. Clips of him attempting to justify his behavior only pushed the outrage further. While publicly arguing his side, he allegedly continued his involvement with Tesehki, which many say exposed a pattern of manipulation and self-interest that's hard to ignore. Tasha K made it clear on her podcast that this situation didn't come out of nowhere. She claims this is repeated behavior, saying he's allegedly used relationships to gain attention and momentum before. First Rami, then Claressa, and now Tesehki, with critics arguing each situation served a personal agenda while leaving emotional wreckage behind. This scandal goes far beyond private heartbreak. The leaked footage, audio recordings, and messages paint a picture of someone operating in secrecy, carefully managing appearances while hiding his true intentions. According to the claims, it wasn't until these leaks surfaced that the full story finally came into view. Images from hotel rooms, whispered confessions caught on audio, messages allegedly outlining plans to cut ties with Claressa. All of it blends into a storyline so intense that viewers say it's uncomfortable to watch unfold. Social media is split, emotions are high, and reactions range from disbelief to pure anger. Every clip, every soundbite, every screenshot feels like another blow to those who believed in the sincerity of Claressa and Papoose's relationship. This isn't just about cheating. Critics are calling it emotional calculation on full display. Claressa's heartbreak, now exposed publicly, has struck a nerve with people everywhere. Meanwhile, Tesehki, fully aware of the attention and scrutiny, remains a major talking point. Her role continues to spark debate, pushing the scandal even deeper into viral territory. Fans are watching this unravel in real time, unable to look away from a situation fueled by love, secrecy, and alleged manipulation.
Tasha K's role in this entire leak has sparked non-stop debate, but one thing is clear: her impact is undeniable. Some praise her, others criticize her, but without her pushing this evidence into the open, this scandal might have stayed hidden, leaving Claressa in the dark even longer. The way the proof was released felt deliberate and precise, with video clips showing intimacy that's hard to explain away. Audio recordings capturing whispered, secret moments. Private chats laid bare, allegedly exposing the careful steps Papoose took to end one relationship while setting up another. Each drop of evidence hit harder than the last, creating a non-stop wave of shock, heartbreak, and disbelief as the public tried to process what was unfolding. And while the internet digests it all, the fallout keeps growing. Papoose's public image has taken a serious hit. Fans are questioning his character, commentators are breaking down every move, and Claressa's pain is now playing out in the spotlight. The idea that she may have been manipulated for attention and personal gain has only deepened the outrage. This scandal refuses to slow down. The emotional weight is heavy, the reactions are intense, and the shock factor is through the roof. It's the kind of story that dominates headlines, trends non-stop, and leaves viewers replaying clips over and over, trying to wrap their heads around the full scale of the betrayal. Claressa's emotional devastation, Papoose's public anger, the alleged secret affair with Tesehki, and the steady release of receipts by Tasha K all collide into a narrative so wild it barely feels real. People are glued to every update, horrified but unable to look away. Every new leak adds pressure, turning this into one of the most talked about celebrity scandals in recent memory. And the most unsettling part? Tasha K has hinted that more information could still come out, meaning this situation is far from finished, and the story is only getting started. The emotional and public fallout is only getting heavier as fans, media outlets, and even other celebrities break down every interaction, every clip, and every leaked message. What was once a carefully hidden private life has now been ripped wide open, and the consequences are just starting to show. The internet is still reeling from the explosive leaks, and the aftermath of the alleged secret affair with Tesehki is creating non-stop waves of emotion, scandal, and heartbreak. Claressa Shields, long admired for her strength and composure, now finds herself facing a betrayal so deep it shakes the very idea of trust and love. The images and audio released by Tasha K reportedly left her devastated, forcing her to confront a painful reality in the most public way possible. Every whispered word and every captured moment from those tapes plays like a loop, reminding her that the man she loved was allegedly living a double life right in front of her. Fans and observers are struggling to process it all. The champion they respected is now dealing with public humiliation, and many say the betrayal feels complete and unforgiving. The secret hotel footage spreading across social media paints an intimate picture that's shocking, uncomfortable, and impossible to ignore. Papoose and Tesehki are allegedly seen sharing moments of undeniable closeness, subtle touches, intense glances, and affectionate exchanges that expose the depth of secrecy surrounding the relationship. Every clip adds another layer, revealing just how involved this hidden connection may have been. At the same time, Claressa's heartbreak has become the emotional center of the story. Fans around the world are watching as the weight of betrayal plays out in real time. Her vulnerability, visible pain, and quiet anguish have struck a nerve, reminding people that even the strongest figures can experience deep personal devastation. Social media is on fire. Clips of Tesehki laughing with Papoose, messages confirming the end of Claressa's relationship, audio recordings featuring whispered promises meant for someone else. Every frame is being analyzed, every word debated, and the conversation keeps growing louder as people argue over fame, betrayal, and opportunistic behavior. Commentators are already calling this one of the darkest celebrity scandals in recent memory, and the public can't stop watching. The emotional intensity surrounding this situation feels unmatched, raw, unfiltered, and painfully human. And instead of calming things down, Papoose's response to the leaks has only made the controversy explode even further. Defensive remarks, heated social media posts, and tense moments caught on camera show someone fully aware that the spotlight is on him, yet completely unwilling to step back. He continues his relationship with Tesehki openly, while Claressa processes the betrayal quietly, forced to deal with heartbreak and public scrutiny at the same time. And people are noticing a pattern. First Rami, then Claressa, and now Tesehki, with critics saying each relationship allegedly followed the same playbook: attention gained, image shaped, and emotions left in pieces. Tasha K's leaks have, according to supporters, exposed what they call a blueprint of opportunism, a calculated sequence of emotional moves that even longtime celebrity watchers find disturbing. The audio recordings are especially unsettling. Intimate conversations that many believe should never have existed outside private moments are now public. Whispered declarations of love towards Tesehki stand in contrast to the cold, direct messages sent to Claressa outlining the end of their relationship. The emotional split is impossible to ignore. Fans replay these moments in disbelief. On one side, warmth and affection. On the other, efficiency and emotional distance. That contrast has left viewers stunned, questioning how someone could balance both at the same time. This scandal highlights the harsh reality of celebrity relationships: love, manipulation, and image control colliding in the worst way. Claressa's supporters have become louder across social platforms, expressing empathy, frustration, and anger as they rally around her during the fallout. Opinions on Tasha K remain divided. Some applaud her for exposing what they believe needed to come out, while others criticize the public nature of the leaks, pointing out the impossible position Claressa has been placed in, publicly embarrassed while privately shattered.
Every clip, every tape, and every message keeps the conversation alive. This scandal feels everywhere, unavoidable, and deeply personal, proving once again how heartbreak looks when it plays out under the unforgiving glare of social media. Meanwhile, Teseki's role in the scandal adds another heavy layer to the chaos. The leaked evidence paints her not as a bystander, but as an active participant, fully aware and deeply involved in the secret relationship. Her laughter, her whispered replies, and her presence in the intimate moments captured on tape place her right at the center of the betrayal narrative. The power dynamics at play are impossible to ignore. Manipulation, desire, and secrecy are all colliding, showing just how complicated emotions can get even when fame and attention are involved. As the leaked material continues circulating, the story keeps evolving in real time, with fans, commentators, and even celebrities breaking down every detail and weighing the fallout. What started behind closed doors is no longer private at all. This has turned into a full-blown cultural moment, an emotional spectacle that's dominating timelines everywhere. Clarissa's heartbreak, Papoose's anger, Teseki's involvement, and Tasha K's revelations have collided into a perfect storm of drama and fascination. This story hits on every level: personal betrayal, the darker side of fame, and the uncomfortable reality of private pain becoming public entertainment. As more people tune in, the intensity keeps rising. Every leaked clip, every audio snippet, and every message continues to control headlines and flood social feeds. Clarissa's emotional suffering has been magnified under non-stop attention, while Papoose's image as a manipulative opportunist is being questioned more openly than ever. At the same time, Tasha K's role in exposing this situation highlights the power of information in celebrity culture, showing how even the most carefully guarded secrets can come out with serious consequences. And this story is nowhere near finished. Fans are still trying to process everything that's been revealed. Online debates keep raging, and Clarissa's journey toward facing both public scrutiny and private truth is still unfolding. Each new detail adds another layer, pushing the emotional weight, viral impact, and tragic reality of this scandal even further. This has turned into a full-blown saga of love, betrayal, secrecy, and exposure that refuses to slow down. The conversation keeps growing, leaving audiences shocked, emotional, and locked in on every new detail as it drops. The fallout from the explosive leaks is still spiraling, and the intensity of this scandal has officially hit a boiling point. Clarissa Shields, rocked by the betrayal, is now navigating a storm of public scrutiny, heartbreak, and humiliation, all while the world watches. Leaked footage of Papoose and Tesehki in luxury hotel settings, intimate embraces, and whispered declarations has become the centerpiece of a viral spectacle, spreading across every corner of social media. Every frame, every audio clip, and every private message is being dissected by fans, commentators, and industry insiders alike. Each new revelation adds pressure, pushing emotions higher and making the situation even harder to ignore. Clarissa's heartbreak is no longer private. It's unfolding publicly, turning into a tragic moment that many say feels overwhelming to witness. Tasha K's steady exposure has laid bare actions critics describe as manipulative and opportunistic, shocking even those familiar with celebrity drama. The evidence being discussed online feels heavy. Calculated messages ending relationships, secret meetups, carefully crafted public images masking private behavior. The idea of maintaining multiple hidden relationships while presenting innocence to the world has left people stunned and disturbed. This scandal has sparked a larger cultural conversation about trust, fame, and exploitation in celebrity relationships. Fans are being forced to confront the real human cost behind glossy images and polished appearances. Teseki's involvement only adds more tension. The leaked material suggests she wasn't just on the sidelines, but actively engaged, fully aware of the situation. Her laughter, whispered replies, and her presence in the intimate moments captured on tape intensify the narrative, layering it with desire, secrecy, and betrayal. Every interaction, every exchange raises the stakes even higher, turning what should have stayed private into a public spectacle that continues to grip the internet. Social media is still going crazy. Fan reactions are intense, emotional, and filled with sympathy for Clarissa as the story continues to unfold. Clips of Papoose defending himself, tense confrontations caught on camera, and non-stop commentary from insiders are flooding timelines as people try to process just how deep this situation goes. At this point, the scandal isn't just about cheating anymore. It's being framed as a case of manipulation, emotional damage, and what happens when long-held secrets finally come to light. Every new leak, every shared message, and every resurfaced clip adds pressure, fueling public outrage while amplifying Clarissa's pain. As more details emerge, many say a clear pattern is forming. Critics point to past relationships, first Rami, then Clarissa, and now Tesehki, arguing that affection and intimacy were allegedly used as tools for relevance, attention, and control. Tasha K's leaks have pushed this narrative forward, exposing what supporters describe as a calculated strategy built around fame and manipulation. Fans and commentators are breaking down every receipt with disbelief. The messages, the footage, and the audio clips are being analyzed frame by frame, with people reacting strongly to what they see as intentional emotional harm and strategic betrayal.
Clarissa's devastation remains the emotional center of the entire situation. Her vulnerability, now placed under a public microscope, has resonated worldwide. Viewers are watching a heartbreak unfold in real time, magnified by exposure, betrayal, and the pressure of fame. Meanwhile, Papoose's public anger and defensive stance have added even more tension. Many say it shows someone struggling between the fallout of his actions and the continuation of a hidden lifestyle that's no longer hidden at all. The reach of this scandal keeps expanding. Viral clips, trending hashtags, reaction videos, and podcast breakdowns are everywhere. Tasha K's revelations have transformed private choices into a public spectacle, sparking bigger conversations about betrayal, accountability, and the heavy cost of exposure in the digital age. Clarissa, Papoose, and Tesehki now sit at the center of a storyline defined by heartbreak, exploitation, and shocking exposure that continues to grip the public. Clarissa's pain, the alleged manipulation, and Tesehki's involvement are all intensified by the public nature of these leaks, forcing fans to witness emotional devastation unfold in real time with every new revelation. The evidence circulating paints a disturbing picture of betrayal and emotional damage, highlighting the human cost of secrecy behind celebrity images. Viewers are left stunned, emotionally shaken, and locked in as each detail drops, knowing this scandal is far from finished. This situation has crossed the point of quiet fallout. The heartbreak, scrutiny, and public reaction continue to grow, and Tasha K's role in exposing what was hidden has permanently shifted the narrative. What was once private is now part of an ongoing viral conversation that keeps resurfacing across platforms. Each new detail adds more weight, more shock, and more intensity, cementing this as one of the most dramatic celebrity scandals in recent memory. Audiences remain horrified, emotionally invested, and unable to turn away as betrayal, manipulation, and exposure collide at full force. Clarissa's heartbreak has become a global topic, with people watching every reaction, every moment, and every visible sign of pain that reveals just how deep this situation runs. The leaked videos, intimate audio recordings, and private messages are no longer just receipts. They now form a damning narrative that critics describe as manipulation, obsession, and pure opportunism. And as the fallout continues to unfold, one thing's clear: this story isn't fading anytime soon, and the emotional impact is only getting heavier as the world keeps watching. Fans are furious, shocked, and emotionally drained watching a relationship that once looked untouchable completely fall apart. Every frame, every whispered word, and every intimate moment screams betrayal, leaving little room for excuses or denial.
Papoose' public rage, Teseki's involvement, and Claressa's devastation have collided into a scandal so intense it's impossible to ignore. Social media is in full meltdown mode. Conversations are trending worldwide, timelines are flooded, and every new clip adds another layer of emotional weight. This isn't just curiosity anymore. It's a raw reaction to real human pain playing out in front of millions. What started as gossip has turned into heartbreak, exposure, and emotional chaos colliding with fame at full speed. Tasha K's explosive revelations didn't just expose an alleged affair, they pulled back the curtain on patterns, secrecy, and strategic behavior that many viewers say explains everything. What's unfolding feels like a cautionary tale about hidden truths, emotional manipulation, and the real cost of living a double life in the spotlight. Claressa's pain, now broadcast to the world, is a reminder that strength doesn't make anyone immune to betrayal. No amount of fame can soften this kind of damage. People can't look away as the heartbreak, anger, and fallout continue to unfold in real time. This story has turned into a full-blown cultural moment, and the truth keeps unraveling with every new detail. Now it's your turn. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this went too far, or was exposure inevitable? Make sure you like the video, share it with others, and subscribe for more real talk on what's happening in the culture. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next update, because something tells me this story is far from finished. See you on the next one.